Hello and welcome again to another video on Some That's Wargamer. Firstly, Happy New Year! This is Timothy and I'm going to play against him. I'm going to play my guards again, and this time I'm going to use a tank and infantry list. So that should be interesting for another type of army to see. And Timothy, what are you going to play?
I'm going to play fellblade. Because it's only a fellblade.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to play Space Wolves. And guess what? There's a fellblade. So that's going to be much fun and much pain.
Yeah. So you have one big massive tank, and yes, I have some smaller tank thingies. And yeah, we'll see how that will end up.
Yes.
Well, as usual, you know a bit of my tactics if you have seen the earlier videos. I will have a tiny bit of a gun line. Not that much as the earlier videos because I needed to, points wise, I couldn't get everything in. And I'm going to be moving around a bit, I think, but depends on the tactics how Timothy is going to play. And with the grinding advance rule, I can really use that to get double shots even while moving. So I think there is a bit of mobility in my guard now. And I got Elysians, I got Cadians, I got Catch a Chance. Usual.
Well, my tactics are a bit simpler. I'm going to use the fellblade as a meat shield. It's going to shoot, it's going to take shots, and get my infantry in combat.
Yeah,
that's the purpose. So we're going to see how that works out. I've also brought Logan on his sled. It's not the best model there is, but maybe he can do something.
We'll see. Flop-wise is fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have flop-wise, I think, a tank company with an infantry company, and yeah, we'll see what this will bring. And we'll go over the armies, and after that we'll set up terrain. We'll go for the first turn. Whatever mission we're going to do, we'll tell you in front of the battle. And you'll see the roll off, and that's where we head on. So my army list for the Imperial Guard is going to consist of a battalion, no brigades today. The battalion is going to consist of 2 company commanders and a Primaris Psyker for HQs, 4 infantry squads, 1 with a less cannon, 3 with autocannons, and over there is an Astra path. Behind that there's 2 scout sentinels, maybe to increase the deep strike bubble. I don't think there will be a lot of deep striking, but just in case. Then the spearhead detachment. I have in that 1 company commander, 1 tank commander, 2 infantry squads, and next to the infantry squads is an auto include. If you play Catachan, that's Harker. And the tanks I'm playing is 3 anti-infantry. There's not a lot of infantry in the list of Timothy, so I do not know if they are going to do anything, but we'll see. 2 Punishers, 1 Eradicator, 2 normal battle tanks, 1 Wyvern, also anti-infantry. We'll see. And the last one is the Vanguard detachment, as you know. 2 company commanders of Elysians and 4 Elysian squads. The Scions count as Elysians. I don't have the parts yet to get the other Elysians done. As you can see, my first Elysians are painted, and this is the color scheme I'm going to use. In the next couple of days I'm going to paint a lot, and we're going to see how it ends up. I like the color scheme, and we'll see. Let's go to the army of Timothy.
Well, here are the Space Wolves. I took a battalion detachment and auxiliary heavy support. Super heavy, sorry. This is Logan. He will be in HQ. And on Storm Rider, next to him I've got Celestine. Yeah, like she is.
Just Celestine. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's really good.
I need to castle up because I do not like close combat with tanks.
Then I've got 4 troop choices, 2 Grey Hunter squads, just bare bones with bolt guns and chainswords, and 2 intercessor squads with auto bolt rifles, strength 4, AP -1. Next to them is a fast attack choice, the Inceptor squad with assault bolters. Next to that, the heavy support Hellblasters, auto include.
Yeah, those guys are nasty.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
And next to that is the fellblade. It's the fellblade with the laser destroyers.
Those are the things on the side, right?
Yeah, on the side. On top, the accelerator cannon. There's a demolisher cannon. And
that thing on top, it's just massive.
It's really big.
Yeah.
If you put it in length, it's higher than an Imperial Knight. So it's pretty big.
Oof. Well, what does it do stats wise?
It shoots 2 rounds. One is 2-shot, strength 14, AP -4, 6 damage. And the other shot is heavy 2d6, strength 8, AP -3, 2 damage. And when you're firing at 5 or more guys, you reroll the dice of how many shots you have.
That is not something to be kidding with.
No, definitely not. There's a demolisher cannon, a twin-linked heavy bolter.
Ooh, that's hidden.
And multi-melta, which is not on the model, but it's there.
It's there. Okay, right. So, I think I'm going to have a tough job to kill just this thing. The other stuff, we'll see how it fares, and I hope some of my guardsmen will survive. It's just nasty. Well, we're going to set up terrain. Afterwards, you will see the roll-off, and we'll say something about the mission. And yeah, we'll see you then. Okay, we have done our deployment, and the Imperial Guard have castled up because they have Celestine and do not want to be in close combat with Celestine. Then there's Bear and the Space Wolves. They are set up so that Logan is not to be seen because he has a big massive tank in front of him. And there are the other Space Wolves drop down inside of terrain. Celestine is back there, so she has a bubble to deny the deep strike. And in deep strike, I have my Elysians and what are they called again?
Inceptors.
Inceptors. They are in deep strike. Obviously, Timothy had the first deployment drops, and he finished his deployment first, so he got a +1 on his deployment. As you can see, we have opposing table corners, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the relic. So that's the mission what we're going to play, that's the deployment, and we're going to roll off for the first turn. Let's see.
Well, that's not really high.
I will have first turn. Do you want to seize?
Yes, of course.
No seize. Well, good luck, and we'll see what the guard will do in their turn 1. Guardsmen, movement, turn 1. The Elysians drop down over here, so they have line of sight or on the fellblade or on the Primarius Marines. And this guy, because he's Ketachan and he's fucking awesome because he's strength 4 now, he picked up this huge thing that is immensely too huge to carry, but a Ketachan can do so, so he picked up the relic. and moved back a couple of inches. And that's what all the movement that the guard did. No, I forgot the scout sentinels. They made their scout move before the battle started, and that's all the movement I did. So let's see what a guard can do in their shooting phase. Turn 1. Guardsman shooting phase, turn 1. The guardsman did take out a lot of infantry. I have a big anti-infantry list. These guys, they lost one guy on the gets hot, and the reroll also was a 1, so he died. They shot 4 Primaris Marines down here. 2 Hellblasters are down. This unit is just a single Marine, and this unit is down to 2 Marines. And I did 3 wounds on the Hellblaster, or fellblade.
For morale, leadership 8. Lost 4 guys, so not that, but they shall know no fear. 4 minus 4 is 8.
Oh, they're good.
This one, leadership 7, lost 4, they're good.
Yep.
And these lost 3, leadership 7, not that, shall know no fear. Yeah, they 4 is 9, so 2 down, you have first blood on morale.
No, this makes 8. So you're losing 1.
No, leadership 7.
Yeah, this makes 8, so...
Oh, 1 down.
1 down. No first blood.
No first blood, almost.
Too bad. And I'm going to roll morale test for this guy, leadership 6, and they're good. So let's see what Space Wolves can do in their turn 1. I'm fearing that guy and Celestine. Let's see what they can do. The shooting phase of the Space Wolves. These guys lost 3 less guns. They are now to a 3-man squad with plasma and a 2-man squad with plasma and a company commander. The Catachans that are carrying the relic lost 2 guys, and this guy, you just got to see this in the whole shooting phase, including that guy. These are the dice that are just 1s, and when rerolled they were again 1s. So this guy could have done a lot more damage, but then again the big cannon one-shot at Lemuras, and the one in the back, which isn't the company commander or the tank commander, but another one with a battle cannon, that one, it's just gone, evaporated. This guy lost 6 wounds to Demolisher Cannon, and this guy lost 1 wound because of a laser destroyer. What it was? Yeah, that's it. So
I rolled 1 for the amount of dice for the damage, and then the damage also 1.
Yeah. You are not lucky in this shooting phase. I don't know. The Emperor's light is not shining upon you today, my brother.
So we're going to the fight phase.
Fight phase. Let's see what they do in the fight phase. The end of the Space Wolves turn 1. The plasma guys here are dead. They overwatched into the lone Space Wolf Primaris Marine thingy. I don't know what's it called. And they overcharged because he has 2 wounds and I wanted to hit him. They rolled 3 1s, 3 plasma guys dead, and a 6. So that killed the Primaris Marine. Then Celestine took revenge and killed the remaining 2 plasma guys, and the company commander did a glorious intervention because he's awesome. And let's see what a guard will do in their turn 2. Guardsmen in their turn 2. The relic moved back, and it moved from here to there. Then they got another move, and now they are way back here. The other Catachans also received a move order, and they are now shielding the tanks again because I'm still afraid of Celestine. Then came the psychic and the shooting phase, and the plasma guys over there and the tanks over here did a good job and killed the fellblade. Oh my god, I don't know what you did, but the dice are really not in your favor. This is not even fun anymore. This was turn 1 with the ones that also were on the reroll of 1. Then there's this in this turn. It's not fun anymore. Or I did pray too much to the Emperor, or you did not.
Those were 3 times, 2 dice, double 1, and failed save of 1, again 1, and command point reroll, again 1.
Yeah, it's insane. Insane and really ridiculous. And the Hellblaster squad here, they got removed from the battlefield also. So, where we're standing is turn 2 for the Space Wolves, and we'll see what they do in their turn 2. Space Wolves, turn 2. Those jetpack guys are still in reserves, and he moved into cover with almost everything he has. And there's turn 2 shooting, and he doesn't have much shooting left. There's a Stormbolter, these 5 guys, and that guy just did shoot, and these are the amount of double ones he rolled. This is just insane. You need to buy other dice. This is no. Wow. And I tried filming the dice he has left. These are the dice of his own dice pool, which didn't roll double ones. And here goes.
No.
You have
to film the game when I play, because then the ones don't come.
Yeah, filming is the truth, and that doesn't give double ones, but this is just insane. I have to tell you. Okay, let's go to Guardsmen, to the Guardsmen turn 3 and see what they can do to this lot. Here goes. Guardsmen, turn 3. 2 tanks and Harker moved up, so they had the reroll 1s. And Logan Grimnar is dead, and they shot down 1 guy and 1 wound of this squad. And there was a lone sergeant over here who died also in the shooting phase. I am not in any range to declare any charges. This is within range, but a vehicle cannot charge through a wall. And we're going to turn 3 for the Wolves. They have left Celestine, these guys, and the jetpack Primaris Marine things. Let's see what they do in their turn 3. The Space Wolves, turn number 3. Celestine got down here and demolished a lot in close combat, and with the shooting phase she didn't do a whole lot. She got 1 guardsman. Then these guys are over here, and there are the jump pack units who killed 4 guardsmen. So I need to roll some morale checks. The 2 Gemini Spuria, or whatever it's called, got killed in Overwatch. So let's see what a guard can do in their turn 4. At the end of turn 4, Celestine was over here. She got killed by this las cannon. Then she came back on the battlefield, and no guts, no glory. She needed to get the relic, which is here in the corner, and she got there on the battlefield next to the jetpack guy, jump pack guy. And there, this battle cannon took out Celestine together with the, which one was it? Yeah, the Wyvern. The Wyvern did two wounds, and the battle cannon did the rest. So that was the end of Celestine. This squad got decimated to 1 guy. That squad is decimated to 1 guy, and I still have shooting left in my turn 4. But with 2 models left on the battlefield, we are going to call it a quits. So this is a massive win for the Imperial Guard. We already decided that we wanted to have a rematch. We did have all the sheer number of ones rolled by the Space Wolves. We have them over here.
And
And
they're not all the single ones, they're reroll ones and 2 dice ones. So
yeah.
only the special ones.
Oh yeah, no. So if you roll the 1, just a single one to hit, it's okay. But with more ones, they're in here, and with the reroll again a 1, they're in here. Yeah. You need to pray to the Emperor a bit more, I think. Okay, so yeah, that was the battle, and we're going to do a small recap, and we'll get back to you in just a few seconds. In the recap, let's put the camera. Yeah, that's better. Recap for the mission. We played the Relic with opposite table corners, and with what we did was, yeah, it was an okay battle, but it really went one way from turn 2. Tactics, what I did was I used the tactics to counter deploy. I have 6 units in reserves, and Timothy only had 1, so he needed to put on 6 units on the battlefield for me to get my first unit on the battlefield, so I could put my my units correctly on the battlefield to have a line of sight to shoot and to get down on the battlefield correctly. And it worked out okay. Yeah, it was too bad that the rolls were not in his favor. It would have been a lot more interesting battle report for you guys also to watch, for us also to play. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, tactics wise, the list is not optimal.
No, it was a flop list.
It's a funny list. The tactics, first turn and second turn went the way I wanted. The fellblade to the front and the units behind. That went okay. The first shooting turn was not good, but it was definitely not bad.
No,
one Lima Rush gone and the others wounded.
Yeah.
Too bad I couldn't get the second shot, of the third shot with him.
Yeah.
Because
they would have demolished a lot.
Yeah. What was the second shot?
What's the second? You didn't get the second.
Yeah, I didn't get the second shot, so that was pretty hard. My tactic then was to pull behind the building and get Celestine behind the lines and use Logan to distract the front guys or lock the tanks in combat, and let Celestine grab the rally because I didn't have much of a different option to do. So Celestine went okay, she died, but it didn't matter. Put her like 24 inch from the
25 inches from the Punisher.
Yeah, 25 inches from the Punisher, and enough in range to get to the relic if she stayed alive.
Yep.
Which she didn't. So that was that.
The battle cannon was too punishing for her.
Yeah. So next time we're gonna see. Maybe it works out the same, but the amounts of double ones or 2 dice and then double one was ridiculous.
And we are going to have a rematch with these lists. We can do a bit of tweaking, but we are going to have a comparable list like this one. I'm going to have tanks and infantry again, and you will have your fellblade with your wolves again.
Yeah, the same mission. Because it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, it has potential. Only thing I want to give to you for tips and tricks is I had my my Elysians within rapid fire range. So if you want to move your fellblade up, get a 3-inch bubble so they are not within rapid fire range. I have half the amount of shots.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And you were within turn 2. You were within 36 range of my Lemarusses. So that also
it wasn't necessary to get them in that range.
You have range with the cannon, so you can take out more in turn 1 or 2 and then move up. So a bit more patience with coming on. I think those are the 2 things I want to give it. And Yeah, do you get any tips or tricks from me?
Well, it was pretty solid. The tactics you used, I would have used it with the same list. Their guards, the tanks. You had a lot of infantry to guard your tanks, which was good. I couldn't get quick enough in, but if I did, then I had to deal with guardsmen.
Yep.
So that was pretty solid. Don't know what you want to do different. Maybe your plasma dudes all at once, but that wasn't necessary to do. So no.
This time it wasn't necessary. If I put them in, they wouldn't be in rapid fire range or something, and I want to use most of the shots, and that was not really possible at high priority targets.
No.
Yeah, well, too bad the battle turned out with the sheer amount of ones like it did. We will have a rematch, and I will invite you over again, and we will get to you guys with another battle report. And yeah, what can I say? It was an okay evening.
It was at least fun.
We kept our moods up, and that's what it's all about. It's a fun game, even if you're losing. It's
kept
fun.
Being amazed. So we
were really amazed. That was, oh man. Yeah. Thanks for the fun, and we will have that rematch, and we'll get a better, interesting battle report for you guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or remarks or whatever, please put them in the comments. If you are not yet a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. I want to have a huge amount of subscribers. Currently I'm at 21. Wow, 21. And at the end of 2018, I hope I get up about 100 subscribers. So please subscribe and put some things in comments if you have any questions or remarks or whatever. And I will reply to that. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.